Assalamu alaikum, Iman powered mothers. How are you all doing? Today we are at the most important day of this journey, most important part of our journey. I told you this was not a feel good journey, we were heading towards somewhere, and today we are going to define that. Today is the day, the big day for us. So take your time today to do this activity in a peaceful place where you can think. Maybe at Fajr, maybe at Isha. Take your time to do this. But do this today. Don't stall on it. Don't try to be perfect in it. Just do it. You can improve on it later on. Maybe you want to improve on this the rest of your life. But it's important that you get it done today, inshallah. I came here on this special day to this special place, which is special for me. This is a place in my city, which obviously my city, I'm here, which got burned down many years ago. And there were many trees here. It was like a forest, and it all got burned down. And then these trees were planted, which you can see some of them have already grown up, and some are trying to grow up. And I've been seeing them for years. There are a few now, but there are many more. Some of them have already grown up, and some still need that support. Right there they are. As you can see, they have these orange things around them for the support. And I come here and I look at these trees, and I know that one day, inshallah, they're gonna become like that. Those forests covered up. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that a good Muslim is like a good tree, a good strong tree. The tree that is providing to hundreds of animals, right? Creatures, oxygen. To us, it is providing shelter, it is providing home, it is providing so much. I look at these hundreds of trees covering the mountains, and I know, inshallah, they're gonna stand tall one day. That's what I hope for children. That's my dream for Iman Power. That we are that support that helps our children stand strong. All over the world, I see these trees are strong children, inshallah, who are a great source of great good for others, who are not shaken by problems that happen in their lives, who are a support for others, who are an inspiration for others, an example for others, like those we heard about in the beginning of our program. Those great mothers who raised great children. There was something in common with them that allowed them to make those great sacrifices, do those great works, raise those great children, stay motivated. You know what that was? It was their vision, their dream. They had a clear dream for their children. Like Imam Shafi's mother said, this is what I've been praying for every night, that Allah makes you a light for His creation till the day of judgment. What is your dream? What is your vision for your child? It is time to define that. I know every mother has a dream, a vision, and sometimes as life passes by, it becomes vague. And things happen, and you start thinking, well, this is never happening. And you lower your standards, lower that vision, lower your dream. It's time to raise that standard, raise your expectation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Create that dream, define that dream, write that dream down. I know a lot of the time you're always looking for motivation. Write a vision that becomes your motivation, that you don't have to push yourself, it becomes your pull. Motivation comes from why. Your vision will become your why. You will live an inspired life. You keep refocusing on your vision, you will keep motivated, live an inspired life. In fact, if you create a vision and you are focused on that, And then you're thinking, but how am I going to achieve that? You will find what you're looking for. If you're focused on that, you will find what the resources, what you need, the teachers you need, the guides you need, the courses you need, you will find as long as you're focused on that. And not just every day, okay, it's school, this test, then this exam, this problem, then that problem, but the greater vision of it all. That's where I'm heading. You read that every day, you refocus, you make dua for it every day, like Imam Shafi's mother. That becomes your intention. This is the reason you are cooking. This is the reason you wake up in the morning, because of that vision for your child, for the sake of Allah. Right? Of course your vision has to be for the sake of Allah. Not only do I want you to write the vision, but why that vision is important. If my vision is like my child becomes, great at something and make loads of money, that's it. Or I can say, wow, look what my kid has done. That's a shallow vision. That's not going to motivate you for long. But if my vision is for the sake of Allah, then I know the result is in the hands of Allah. And whether I achieve it or not in the end, what matters is I lived a life trying to achieve this vision. Even if my child is 90 years old and I am 130, I was trying to achieve this vision still. I never gave up on that. And it takes courage to create a vision. A great vision, it takes courage. And courage comes from your yaqeen in Allah, your hope in Allah, your trust in Allah. That He, not you, not your child, He has the power to make your vision come true. And you are going to rely on His power. This will be your dua, this will be your focus. This will be your purpose. You're going to make it that. And He is going to get you to the result, inshallah. Your courage is going to be from your yaqeen in Allah. What can Allah do for you? Trust in Him and create a vision for your children. Today, even our children don't have very high aspirations. And so they keep sinking. The world around them is sinking their standards. Most kids are like, what do you want to grow up? I'll become a YouTuber. It's so easy. I can make millions of dollars. Why do I need to go to uni? Work so hard. I was thinking, even if somebody gave me $1 million, I don't think I want to be a YouTuber. I mean, gamer, sorry. I'm on YouTube. But play games all day. I want to do more than that. Serve others. Serve Allah with my time and energy. My talents, my abilities. That's what we want for our children. And what's going to raise their standards, their aspirations, starts from that, from your vision. How their mother sees them, what she sees in them. Not just that, okay, you are just an average kid, just do whatever you can, just do good at school, I'm gonna keep pushing you that. Just be a good Muslim. Or she sees me as the person who can become the light for the ummah. Right? I know we beat down on parents having expectations and too high expectations from the children, but that if your expectation is just dunya oriented, yes, that's gonna probably hurt your kids. But if your expectation is about their character, who you want them to become, your vision for their life, that's one of the best gifts you can give your children. That's who my mother saw me. Children rise or sink to the expectations of their parents. It's not for pushing them, it's for pulling them. We want to stop pushing them. We want to pull them. And inshallah, what will be even more wonderful is to get your own children to create a vision for them. Right? I do this in a mentorship program with children. That they create a vision that pulls them, so we don't have to push them. Motivation is about why. If I have no why, I will always need pushing. Let your vision be your why. That on those days you are tired and exhausted, your vision pulls you. Your dream pulls you. So many of us have stopped dreaming, become hopeless. Wake up. And I hope last few days have helped you do that. And what is so much more possible for your children, so much more capacity they have in them, so much more talents they have in them. You appreciated them a couple of days ago. It's time now to create that vision. Write it down on a piece of paper so it's clear. I cannot stress enough how important it is to write it down clearly in one line, not an essay. And write down why this vision is important for you. Be courageous. Courageous by having yaqeen in Allah. Yaqeen in Allah, that He will make it happen. I'm gonna make my effort. That's the life I'm gonna live for this vision. Right? As a mother, just like those mothers. And it is very much possible, my dear mothers. In fact, that's exactly might be the reason you are here today. Because Allah knows that that is your qadr. And that is the qadr of your child. To become a forerunner, to become a light for the ummah. I don't believe there are any coincidences. I believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has designed every moment of our life and what He gives us and when He gives us. This is not a coincidence you are here listening to me still. Allah wants you to have that life close to Him in Jannah, to be honored. Start by creating a vision. Write it down. Open your heart. Open your heart. And write not what you think should be your vision, but what you want to be your vision, what you desire. Could be, I want them to be really rich, wealthy. But then what? What do they do with that wealth? What kind of character do they have? What is far more important than what they achieve is who they become. Right? Who they become. That's what they're gonna take with themselves. So whatever profession, all that, you define that, you choose that, but for what? Okay? So get on with it. Write your vision, write the why, but write it. You're welcome to share it with your kids if you want. It's up to you, depending on your relationship with them, right? Maybe you want to write it, you want to really think about it, then you want to share it, but your children will see it in your eyes. They will see it in your behavior. They will read it. So I won't worry too much about that. Okay, ladies, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to work on the second step of it. What comes after writing that vision? Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. Next very important step. Assalamu alaikum.